Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a sketchbook tour. This is my first ever video on YouTube. Don't judge me, I'm awkward. Okay, starting. This is my first page. I did this with watercolor because I do everything in my sketchbook with watercolor all the time. It's just me holding my sketchbook. I do that a lot as a first page and stuff like that. This isn't my most recent sketchbook because I'm actually like halfway done with my next one. But yeah, I really like this. These are swatches from a koi palette that I found in my room. I haven't used it in a long time, so I just wondered what they looked like on this paper. This is an Etcher Labs sketchbook. Cotton, hot press. It's really nice. This is a flower collage going around, just a drawing of a couple of girls who are fused together for some reason because my ideas are chaotic. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the first thing I actually painted in this sketchbook, and there's the start date. Yeah. This is from a different sketchbook. I cut it out. Now there's a random square taken out of that sketchbook. Please ignore these stickers. I know that they're cringy. It's just I got them and I didn't want to waste them. So just pretend that they're not there. They're just to fill space. This drawing, I liked it when I made it. I did it with alcohol markers. It's probably the only thing in this whole book that used alcohol markers. And I hated it. Especially the face. The face was like really upsetting me, and the fact that I put it on like one of the first pages was also bothering me. So I just drew another face and stuck it on. These funny faces bring me joy when I hate a page, so I just stick them places. I did that with Gonzai, and we love him. We're gonna call him Richard. These are some random legs from Pinterest. If you don't like hairy legs, you probably won't like my art. So, I'm just gonna leave that at that. This is like a cute girl, because I was still getting used to the sketchbook, so I was just drawing things I was comfortable with. I know that this neck is long. I was really into that for a while. That's not an accident. That was like stylistic choice that I would not make now. More weird faces to cover up a different drawing underneath of legs that I didn't like. This is a drawing of me that my friend made because she's awesome. Moving on. I didn't draw this. This is from a magazine. Ignore it. I really like this drawing a lot. This whole page I really like, and the colors and everything. It's not Dream. I've gotten that question. I'm not a part of that, if you're wondering. Here are some swatches of gouache that I bought. I didn't end up liking it that much because it didn't have great color selection. Like, these two greens are really unnatural. That's not how these look in real life. These colors aren't super accurate because of my light. And then here's a moose and a deer. This deer does not look right. Ignore him. These are just some... I don't know why I wrote that up there. Anyway, ignore this. I don't know why I wrote that. These are just like some anatomy practice. I think I was a little bit art blocked. So, there's a lot of random stuff. We're not going to show this because I think this is personal info over here. Yeah. So ignore that. This is Fully Cooley fan art. I'm really into Fully Cooley. I didn't like this face. I drew this in a really weird style that I didn't like. So, yeah. I covered it up with another cringy sticker. More hairy legs. We love those. I don't like this one very much. I liked it when I drew it because I had just finished an art block and I thought it was pretty. I still think it's pretty. It's just not a style that I really enjoy. So, yeah. These are random hands. I did gouache. I don't really like gouache, so you won't see a lot of that. So yeah, don't expect much more of that in my sketchbook and just in my art in general. I hate gouache. No offense. This is just a random girl. That's me. It doesn't look like me though, so. More random space filling. I don't know why I did this, and I'm sorry for it. That's all I have to say. That's, shoot, what's his name? That's Mob from Mob Psycho 100. This is Curtis Connor. I don't know why I did this. I don't have a reason for that. I just wanted to draw Curtis Connor. I drew a bunch of bugs. 'Cause bugs. Yeah. I messed up on this page, I think, and it was like irreversible, so I just stuck a magazine piece over it and then put these little guys over it. That one, I really like this one a lot. And this one's face is amazing. This one feels kind of cringe. That's all I have to say. I also don't like this hand. Might be the worst hand in the sketchbook. But I love Mootiful. That's awesome. I don't really like anything on this page. Except for that, of course. She's great. And crayon. Because why not? Yeah, this is the only other thing in the sketchbook I think that I used gouache on. It's alright. I like the colors, but the lack of a background is just disappointing. Most of my drawings later in this book actually have backgrounds. This page is just a bunch of nothing. Yeah, here's where the background started. I got really into drawing rooms, and I never stopped. I still draw them today, and they're significantly better. I really messed up this spot with something. I think it was the back of the page. I used alcohol markers to black something out, and it bled through, and I almost cried. But then I just got out some gouache and covered it up, and at this point, I don't really care anyway, so. This drawing kind of reminds me of Winnie the Pooh for some reason. Something about the art style just does. These are insignificant. I don't know why these are positioned this way. It kind of irks me, but I really like this hand. That's all I have to say. This page, I liked it more when I did it. Looking back, I have some complaints, but I like this one and this one down here. The rest is something. It doesn't mean anything. My comics are nonsense. I really like this one. This felt really full, and I like the underpainting. Like, I did orange on everything that was in the room, and then I did blue on the window, so it would look like two different, like, locations. I like this hand a lot, the way this is positioned to hold the coffee. I don't draw faces like this anymore, and I don't know why I did for this picture. It looks a little crooked. This also kind of looks like me, but I don't think I meant for it to. So, and then these are random pictures of nothing. Oh yeah, this square here, there was something under here, I think, but because I didn't think I was going to draw a whole room here, so I put this square here to cover that up and continue the room onto that part. I like the eyes of the monster a lot. They're piercing. This is one of my favorite spreads. I like the colors on this a lot. This was inspired by just like a random thought I had. I was like, what do aliens, like, if aliens watch us from space, I know that's really stupid, but just, like, I don't know, I just thought that one day, like, if aliens watch us from space, what do they think about us watching TV? Like, what do they think that we're doing when we're just sitting there staring at a glowing box? Yeah, this was really stupid, but the drawing itself I really like. I like this. This is nice. But yeah, I don't know why I did this. And then there are a bunch of references, because I always put posters that reference things I actually like in the background. Like, this is from South Park, that's from Star vs. the Forces of Evil, Fooly Cooly, and Cookie Cat from Steven Universe. I did him on that one page too. I'm not going to flip back to it, actually. This is a comic. I hate this part right here. That really throws it off for me. But besides that, I really like the colors of this comic. Again, it means nothing. A lot of my comics are nonsense. I think I just gave up on this page. Like, I must have drawn something I really hated, and then I just completely covered it in gouache, which is kind of hilarious. I love that. This is a kitchen, because I hadn't drawn a kitchen yet, and when I was drawing the rooms, I was really obsessed with the idea of drawing, like, every type of room. I'm not all about that now, but I was at the time, for some reason. This is one of my favorite pages in the whole book. I like how many things are in this. I like the fishbowl. I love drawing clear things in general. Like, I did a water bottle on one page a few pages back, and I really liked it. But yeah, I just like all of the details in this one, in little references and stuff like that. And the chair. The chair is, like, I think maybe one of the weaker part of the this image, I think, because I had to cover everything in colored pencil on the chair, because I wasn't happy with it when I first did it. But yeah, it's a whole thing. I like this guy's face. He looks very peaceful. He's just taking a nap. This is a weird position, I think. I didn't mean for it to be weird. This is just, like, I don't know. Moving on. Another comic that doesn't mean anything. These characters aren't really like this now. They're different. Like, I didn't really follow through with this idea of them. I also don't draw these little eyelashes. I think I forgot at some point. But they're still around. They're still really common. Here's another comic of them. I'm not going to stop for it because I don't like it. I did, like, a white outline around it that I really hate. This was going to be a room. It's not done because I didn't like it. I liked the toilet mouth, though. That was cool. I was also trying 3-point perspective, so everything is going to vanishing points over there, over here, and down, and I don't think I really succeeded with that, but it's alright. This is probably my least favorite room I've ever drawn. The underpainting was really dark, and that threw off the colors a lot. Like, I went with a green underpainting, and it just messed everything up. I don't like this over here. This, just everything. I'm just not happy with this one. There's also this random line on Jake's head that was not meant to be there. That was an accident. I drew a pig. I don't know why, nor do I think it's good. Moving on. This is another spread I really like overall. It's very full. I like this drawing a lot. I hate this hand, but I really like this one. So, the overall hand score is undetermined. This was actually for an art prompt for school. It had to be black and white, and it's for creep and surprise, or creepy and surprise. So, I like the eyes because they look really, like, reflective. This is weird. I think I was art blocked after drawing this, and I hadn't drawn in a while. So, I didn't draw this. This is from a magazine. It was just to match the colors of yellow and everything. Blah, blah, blah. My friends and I play Uno every day at school. So, I draw my friends and I playing Uno. We'll call him Curtis. And we won't call her anything because I can't think of a name for her. But yeah, that's them. We play Uno every day, and that is all of that. I did this with Gonzai. A lot of these are with Gonzai, actually, like this. That's with Gonzai. I was really into it at the time. This is just regular watercolor. I really like this one. It's cute. The colors are my favorite. I did like a pink underpainting under everything, and I like these dots on the ceiling that show a different texture there. It's really nice. These random dots on the shirt aren't supposed to be here. They're from the other side of the page where I used acrylic. I hate when that happens, but it's okay. We live and learn. I like these Vans. And that's all of that. This was with Poscas. I had just gotten them, so I wanted to try them out. I swatched them here, and I think I swatched them on a few other pages too. This has plastic over it to protect it because I don't have anything to seal graphite down. This was for the art prompt Escape for School. I really love this one. It's not a style I really like to do, but I just started doodling and I ended up with this. And I was like, oh yeah, I can make this a prompt. So I did Escape. It's like breath escaping. I don't know. I think I got that idea from something because this wasn't originally a part of the image. It was just this. And I like that. I think I was art blocked here too. So I have this TV, which is my favorite thing I've really ever drawn with Poscas. It's so cute. This is just a bathtub. I was at the laundromat drawing with red pen because I like doing that sometimes. One of my little box guys. They're cute. A lot of people think that they're cats because of these pointy things up here. Those are actually meant to be like fake horns, but I don't mind that people think that they're cats. That's okay. This one, I like this one. I have a funny story for it because this one kid saw me sketching it at school and he looks over and he's like, oh, wait, no. He saw me drawing over here and he saw this finished painting and he was like, oh, that's a really good drawing. I do not appreciate the demons though. He's a sweet kid. He just does not appreciate the demons. We respect that. I hadn't drawn these two outside yet, so I wanted to do that. Something is really off about the perspective with these eyes, and it reminds me of, like, a dog. But, yeah. This over here, I know this looks really out of place, and that's because it is. This felt imbalanced because of all of the things on this side of the page, and I didn't want it to just be grass over here, but I also didn't want to draw another bush, so I just drew a whole other picture, and it looks weird. So, I apologize for that to someone. This is a comic. I actually really like this one. I think my comics without dialogue are usually better, and this one is just really pretty. I made a TikTok for this one, with the song Slow Dance from Adventure Time. I'm a really big Adventure Time fan, so it's referenced a lot in my art and stuff. I like this one. It's solid. I don't know how I ended up with this whole plot line. It just happened. This is my favorite drawing in the entire book. It's gory, so I guess I should have said something before that. I apologize. Don't look at this if you don't like that kind of thing. My favorite thing about this is this cake. It has a face and the candles are just like shoved in the mouth of this cake, which I find really funny for some reason. I love this one because of how much thought I put into it and all of the little details and stuff just strewn about. This part is kind of weird because this girl looks so, she has like this cartoony style about her face, her expression, and she just looks so overjoyed while also kind of angry to be eating this person's head. Whatever. I don't condone cannibalism. That needed to be said, I think. The colors change when I move my phone, so there's like a further view. The color's more accurate. I did like a pink underpainting for everything in the foreground and then did like a ashy indigo over everything behind them, and I just think it looks really nice. This one was uninspired. I think I just wanted to draw something over here to continue this spread. Oh yeah, this is just because there was nothing down here. I was originally going to make this a comic, but I didn't. This comic means nothing. I think I just wanted to draw another TV. I really like drawing old TVs. Something is off about this couch, so I'm not going to turn the page. And then this is the last full painting of this sketchbook. I love this one because, again, it has so many little, like, details in it that I really enjoy. Like this being torn over here. I love that. And the fort looks like one of their box heads. These are the two box head girls. But it's just what they actually look like underneath. That's a reference to Adventure Time Steaks, which is like the season about Marceline. And then there's little like Polaroids of them together. and like stick figure drawings of them holding hands. I just really like this one, especially this giant sweater. I've drawn several giant sweaters since then because I was obsessed.